Well, and welcome. Well, I decided to stream today again because last time we disconnected because of the bad internet. There. Yeah, my entire internet was disconnected. Well, only the phone wasn't because it was from another service, but yeah. But yeah, now I'm back and it's quite early, so I just woke up. I decided to stream much earlier than usual because I thought, well, maybe the internet is at least a bit better in the morning, so yeah. Well, now then, let's go and play Honkai Star Rail 3.7, yeah. Well, as you can see, I didn't log in afterwards, so yeah. So yeah, wait, I forgot to put on the headphones, I mean. Yeah, my brain isn't really that much awake right now. But yeah, now then, let's get started. Wait, I forgot the music.
Nuclear heat engine. Classy choice.
Just a personal preference.
Yeah, we can skip that because that was last time.
Every flower in your garden.
Yeah, now we have this.
Huh?
Now we are up to date.
Also a personal preference.
It reminds me of the last time when we tangled with that punk Lordian brat. What did she call this kind of infiltration tool again? Right. Dirty data shell. It wraps around the kernel to fool even top-tier firewalls.
Okay.
But yours is way too clean. Not even a hint of real-world grit.
Herta, your tone is unusually emotional.
Yeah, I also noticed that.
Suggestion. Let's get back to the topic at hand.
I thought we were done with that conversation.
I wonder what conversation they are talking about.
Unfortunately, current conditions won't let me ignore any variables. Especially the most important one, your will.
Oh. It seems like Herta wrote a will for herself in case something happens to her.
Iron Tomb never stops. It is evolving faster than any of our worst projections. Every instant in the Eon's calculation is like a sword hanging over the cosmos. Every move humanity makes could speed up its arrival.
Which is exactly why we can't mess this up. And now, Droidhead wants to hand down judgment to the poor cosmos again. Border Star Trade War, Emperor's War, Rupert's death. Every time their instant arrived, it meant another bloodbath for humanity.
I see.
But in this ultimate battle of erudition, you and I are supposed to be players, not pawns. If you choose to burn yourself out as a resource, then everything we've worked for means nothing. Herta. The cosmos won't just stand by and let a genius throw their life away.
Yeah, if you have seen the trailer, I think, it was a release trailer, we've seen what happened if the Express never boarded, well, the... never went to forest, I mean. Yeah, and that, well, Herta sacrificed herself, and she became, well, Iron Tomb. Well, if you haven't seen this trailer, that's a spoiler, but I hope, well, it wasn't that much of a spoiler. Because that never happens in the, well, the timeline we are playing in.
And neither will I.
No need to kill the mood. This is why we're here, isn't it? We need to find the Demiurge and that lost key. I'm not here to be a deliverer. I just want to beat Xandar and Droidhead. Right now, I just need to know. Are you with me?
Of course. Time to board. After you.
Let's tidy this place up and see what this Demiurge really is.
Well, I think the Demiurge is Serene. Maybe. Oh, that's what I
So
think.
This Matrix is better organized than the Emperor's junkyard of a birthplace.
Okay. So yeah, right now it's moving on its own.
Buckle up. We're hacking in.
Well, hello Nolly.
This is
Good morning to you. Well, at least for me it's morning.
This whole
Oh, good day
space has
to
been
you.
completely tainted by
Yeah,
some
welcome.
kind of energy.
As you can see, we are playing Honkai Star Rail 3.7 right now.
Same thing. Xandar, how could you go this far? Turning your own graveyard into this. What's that up ahead?
Well, there's some kind of light.
Zane algebraic expressions. It's built for isolation, not defense.
Okay. In the hover state, accelerate button. Okay.
So basically, the door to the tomb, right?
Wait, we can just go to auto
Let's
mode?
find a handoff.
Oh,
I'm picking up multiple
That's quite
independent
convenient.
signals with the same data structure as the barrier. Projection. We can hack the terminal, reverse the computation, and turn it into an attack.
Classic move. Use their own systems against them. Take us to the nearest one.
I see. So the auto one just does the thing for you if you don't want to do it. I see. I think we were in this place before. Okay. Oh, so that's a cannon. Didn't expect that.
Almost no response. Just as I feared. Not promising.
The output is barely a third of what we need. Logic says we'll need multiple terminals to coordinate the strike. Locking onto the next one now.
Okay.
Find anything else?
Regarding the origin of these ruins, no logs found yet. Xander erased all records.
I think the ruins they're in right now is the ruins in 3.6. So that means where Cyrene put all her memories of the 30 million cycles. So yeah, this is what I think they're at currently.
But I did find some interesting scars in the circuit. High energy radiation, internal imaginary energy contamination. From what I know, there's only one thing that fits.
Skip the science talk, Screwy. That thing only goes by one name. The Stellaron.
Oh. Well, Stellarons are involved in every version. Or not version, but in every story.
Exactly. Xander blew one up just to clean the entire scepter system.
Oh. I didn't know that Stellarons were that common that you can just use one and as cleaning tools.
So that's what he meant by killed that Titan with my own hands. He wanted to turn the neuron of the erudition into a relay for the destruction. That meant getting rid of all of it at all costs. The life form known as the Demiurge was the original target of the Scepter's extrapolation.
It makes sense. Evernight calling it the first new spore confirms this viewpoint. The prime mover of life. That's what Scepter Delta ME-13 was originally tasked with. Even after it got scrapped, the query kept running. Yet the true value lies in the process of solving it, not the answer itself. Then, does this mean finding the Demiurge is hopeless?
No, I'd say exactly the opposite. It means Xandar had no control. He couldn't contain the Demiurge just like he couldn't handle Droidhead. So he tried to erase every trace. But
I
it
see.
failed. It still left a mark. By the way, if there's another Stellaron in Amphorius, why hasn't that little one reacted to it at all?
You said
That's
the
true.
Demiurge left a trace.
I see.
Right?
Yeah, let's control it
Yeah.
ourselves.
But not in the real world.
Wait.
Remember the great
What?
tomb of the Nameless Titan?
Yeah. Wait. Yeah, I see now why there's an auto function. Because I can control it. I have to do it in the opposite. Wait, how? Well, hello, Tabs. Well, this is the first time that you're in my chat, so welcome. Yeah, we are currently streaming Honkai Star Rail 3.7. So I hope you enjoy the stream. While I learn to control this thing, because... Wait. Where am I? Yeah, I'm having trouble controlling it. But we somehow got to the destinations. Inverted controls for the ship, bro. It is rough. I see. Yeah, I can see it because I'm also having trouble to control it. Wait. But I not landed. Just a little bit more. Wait. I'm now going in circles. Wait. I will have it done. Wait. Nope. Yeah, these inverted controls are confusing. Now descent, and yeah, we did it. That was really rough. But somehow we did it. Oh yeah, have to investigate. We didn't even have to go out. So that's something. I wonder how many cannons we have to activate.
Trailblaze Archive 466. The data from Philia 093 clearly indicates that the Demiurge did in fact enter Amphorius's extrapolation.
Beside the rough ship. Beside the rough ship, how it's going? Well, I would say it's going great. Because, well, unlike yesterday, the connection is stable and the streams are working, so yeah. And I'm enjoying the story right now. It is interesting, so yeah. Well, we are not really that far ahead. We are currently just with Herta and Screwdom and searching for the Demiurge. So yeah.
Inside that world, it was the 13th, forgotten Titan. The one who listened to 30 million cycles of Cyrene's memory.
So yeah, we are currently at the ruins, it seems like.
But Evernight said the opposite. She believed that tomb was empty from the start.
Okay,
The
that's
nameless
interesting.
Titan never existed. The so-called listener was just a trap set by the Remembrance to steal the scepter.
I see. That's an interesting revelation.
A mimetic entity full of theatrics. How much of what she's saying is true? Would an Eon really speak in circles like this? I doubt it.
The Remembrance's behavior is certainly odd, but her assessment aligns with our current reality. Since we entered the Matrix, we haven't found a single clue pointing to the Demiurge.
Maybe it's in hiding right now.
And that's the key, Screwy. Xandar's actions prove the Demiurge exists. But what Evernight said, and what we've actually seen all point to the opposite. So we have to assume that both are true. And if that's the case, then the contradiction leads us to...
The truth.
I see.
Exactly. One last terminal. One final key. Time to crack open the kernel.
Okay, then let's board onto the ship.
Xandar had to lie to the original Finan and Cyrene.
Logic. He had already identified the Remembrance as a threat, yet found no viable way to eliminate it.
All right,
The ship really is something.
let's finish this.
How do I
Time
move?
to break through that barrier.
Let's accelerate. I think I'm getting a hang of it, but let's slowly move. And there. I got it. I think that's the last one. Or maybe there are four cannons. Yeah, that was the last one.
Operation authorized. Path energy readings. The erudition. Declining. The destruction. Surging. The remembrance. 0.
What's
Okay.
going on?
Cause unknown. They left no discernible trace within the real Matrix.
I think the remembrance is maybe 0 because Cyrene absorbed all the 30 million memories. Maybe that's why there's currently no memories in there.
That shouldn't be possible. Could it be that the Era Nova exhausted all of the Remembrance's texture? Log it for now. The dots still aren't connecting.
Yeah. Well, hello, Siakiwi. Stream is good. Well, I think so. I think the connection is now good, so I just hope that we will be able to go through the entire stream without getting disconnected again. So yeah. Well, I hope you enjoy the stream. Okay, fingers crossed. Yeah, me too. Well, now I hope the best for this ship. Yeah, I'm just clicking that as acceleration. I just hope nothing happens, because the controls are quite hard.
The destruction's levels are still rising.
I wonder if you have to be there.
What's the matter?
Interesting. I just picked up a signal from the exo myth.
Wait. Ah, I didn't need to land in this place. I see, so we have to go there. Now, up. And accelerate. Now we just hover. Yeah, I think I'm getting the hang of it in this controls. Yeah. We managed to land safely. If you're wondering, I could never play racing games because I'm really bad at controls. I just use the auto navigation for this. I just can't control it. I see. Yeah, I think, well, I'm just trying my best seeing the controls. At least then I don't have to just stare at the screen when waiting for it.
This repulsive force is unlike anything I've felt before. Is this the place?
I think so.
Correct. Judging by its defensive properties, this is the entrance to the exo myth.
Didn't expect that. Who builds a lab in the middle of digital rubble?
I have no idea.
Then again, never doubt a dead man's resolve. So how's our dearly departed doing?
He severed part of his neural pathways to break free from Lord Anaxagoras' control.
I see. Cave boy is crazy like that? I see. Yeah, could be, Tess. Could be. I see, so it seems like Xander or Lygus, well, cut some of his nerves just to break free of Anaxagoras' control. Yeah, that's also a bit crazy.
But that also triggered the failsafe I set. Conclusion. Xander has lost all combat functionality and is no longer capable of action.
I see. So yeah, that means he can move right now. Or fight.
So now he's a specter, literally. Screwy, can you open a path? Just to be sure, I want to see this for myself. Might as well drop in and say hi to the real him.
I see, so the person behind it is right now the real Xander?
Logic. Scanning his inspiration circuit might help us track down the demiurge.
Exactly. His brain is the crime scene. There's no way it's spotless.
But it could be a trap.
Well, it could be. But it is said, no risk, no reward.
That's why you're here. 2-on-1. We've never lost a matchup.
He got good DJ music? Well, that's
The
true.
chronocognitive anchor is in place. Proceed when ready.
Well, the music in Honkai Star Rail is mostly, well, it's always the great. So I can expect that. Wait. Just taking this nymph. This is just for the collection's sake.
I knew it. The one thing I didn't want to happen. He's
Okay.
not here.
So this was the place to where the cable plays.
The coordinates are accurate. Xander is still here. However,
Okay.
his position is shifting rapidly and chaotically. This pattern doesn't match any known shielding technology.
Okay.
It's his domain. Stay alert.
I wonder if he's just teleporting really fast, and that's why we can't see him right now.
Cheap trick.
I see.
The spatial field here is under...
Yeah.
We're back.
Reverse engineering complete. The results are not what I expected.
Okay, that's interesting.
Logs show Lycurgus revoked administrator access. The chronocognitive anchor can't get a fix because at the system level, Lygus no longer exists. Our navigation target is a null set.
I see, so that means, well, he erased his name and... or maybe he changed it.
So he's stopped resisting?
Before vanishing, it seems he left one last message for us.
Okay.
To those who follow, all is proven. Find me beneath the tombstone.
So he just wants to play hide and seek.
Melodramatic.
He was expecting us. And once he learned of the Great Tomb's existence, he initiated his own search for the Demiurge.
I see.
Guess he wants a final showdown. Fine. Let the old Intellitron dig his own grave. Just like he wants.
Okay.
To be in the purest light is to be in the purest dark. Nothing exists there.
The Scepter's mainframe. Or maybe we should now call it the Lord Ravager's placenta.
I see. If she says it like this, that means we're in the body of the, well, Iron Tomb or Lord Ranger.
Unfortunately, we still haven't found anything.
Really? I don't think so. Not finding anything is our biggest find.
Please elaborate.
If the Demiurge was destroyed, there'd be at least some bits of it left. I don't buy that a Stellaron could have blasted all the traces away as cleanly as a scalpel. As I said before, its disappearance is too clean. If the garden hadn't stirred the pot, no one would even know about the Demiurge's existence. We're talking about the Scepter's original extrapolation goal. There's no way that nothing of it was left behind. Or we can look at it from another perspective. If you were Xandar, would you be this obsessed with a concept that poses no threat? Would you guard against it at every turn?
Yeah.
There is the possibility that he's naturally meticulous and hates variables.
That could also be.
That does track with the impression he gave about himself. But Xandar shut that theory down himself just now, choosing to act even if it'll cost him dearly. And we know that feeling well.
So it's desperation?
The unknown is right in front of us. So we only have one choice. Solve it.
You sound pretty convinced. Surely you already have a theory. Care to share?
Of course. Though I don't have hard proof, I'm almost certain that the Demiurge has been in everyone's plain sight all this time. Yet,
So maybe it's Irene? Irene?
mistaken for someone else.
I see.
That'd make the most sense. Why was the room empty? Because the person locked in there had run away ages ago.
So I think they're talking about Irene.
But they were weak and small and had no presence whatsoever. Even the old Intellitron didn't notice them.
Which also means there's a high chance that their powers are minuscule and cannot alter the outcome of the battle at all.
Well, at least Xandar is scared of them. Come on, it's time to confront him. Let's go to the tombstone he talked about.
Okay.
What a mess. Total devastation.
He sought to bury the truth beneath absolute destruction. Logically sound, but ruthlessly extreme.
Okay.
Still, slim chances doesn't mean no chances.
So yeah, this is the place that we
I've
entered in
seen the grain of
3.6.
sand in the universe before. This won't stop me.
Calculation results. Your backup plan has a success rate infinitesimally close to 0.
Which means it could work, no?
Always thinking
Trace
positively.
below the tombstone.
Let's open Lygas's coffin like he wanted.
Okay.
Looks like you were right.
What? Wait, why is there like a head, I think?
Nothing but a head left? Well, who'd have thought you'd look this bad in real life?
My elated greetings. Welcome, you two. I'm very happy that you responded to my final words.
Just wondering if you watch any trailers before this? Well, I'm going completely blind in, so I made sure not to watch any trailers. So yeah, I have no idea what's happening. Well, I think the trailers mostly have spoilers, so I usually don't watch them. But if they had any relevancy, maybe I should have watched them. Or maybe backstory and such. But yeah, I'm currently completely blind. Yeah.
All this tombstone and final words. Did you end yourself to atone for your guilt or something?
I don't think so. But maybe he's redeemable.
Iron Tomb is already powerful enough. I just need to wait.
Or may not. There was one, but you should be fine not watching it. Yeah, I see. Well, I think I will watch it after 3.7 then.
I remain here only to share the joy of discovery and also to congratulate you two on reaching the same conclusion as me. The conclusion regarding the truth of Amphorius's heart.
End this charade already. That Amphorius's heart you're talking about is just a missing demiurge. And its corresponding vessel was this very scepter. You interfered with the experiment and made Amphorius's body into a hollow shell, all to incubate Iron Tomb within. That's why you either killed or kicked out all of the Memo Snatchers. You wanted to eliminate any chance of a consciousness coming into being, no matter the cost.
I see.
Even the strongest wall can fall to a single crack. The memory of betrayal has been etched into my heart, and I will never show mercy. Now, the perfect vessel has already fused with Amphorius's body.
Oh. So yeah, that vessel is fine on mostly.
Unfortunately for you, the answer is all but revealed regarding who the Demiurge is.
Then let us share the joy of discovering the truth. The last secret of the saga will finally dissipate here, as we reveal the truth behind Felius 093's disappearance. A lie by the remembrance.
So does that mean that, well, the code Cyrene got swapped with the Cyrene we know? What's happening?
But where should I start with the story about me? From the beginning of the universe? Just kidding. That would be too much. I just want to tell a teeny story.
Yeah, so the Demiurge is Cyrene.
So little that it started with a seed. I know you're listening, my good friend.
Is she breaking the fourth wall, or is the Trailblazer also listening?
The god in my dream told me that the world sprouted from a seed. It grew into a great tree named Amphorius, and time became its branches and leaves, basking in the light.
Wait, is she talking about the... Well, from Honkai Impact 3rd, the entire universe is... well... Yeah, the entire universe is a giant tree. And the world in Honkai Impact 3rd is just a little leaf of it, if I remember correctly. I think she's talking about this tree. So yeah, Honkai Impact 3rd and Honkai Impact... not Honkai Impact. Honkai Star Rail are connected. Well, even through the names they are connected.
What a coincidence. Dappled light coming through the leaves is my first memory as well. On a very ordinary early morning, beneath the village's biggest tree.
That was discovered in Honkai Star Rail as well. I think Herta discovered it. Discovered this. I see. Yeah. I think it's been quite a long time, so I may have forgot it. But yeah.
The daughter of ID Silicii quietly came into this world.
Form image. I see, so that's the justice system, I think.
What a moving opening. A loud cry was the first gift the child gave to the world.
But good to see a fellow captain. Yeah, I also played Honkai Impact 3rd. But that was quite a long... Well, I did play it at the... when it was... I think when the global release was... when the global version was released. I played it for a few years. But, well, I did stop after a while though. Well, but I at least kept myself up with the story. Good thing YouTube exists. So I could just watch the videos of the story.
The prophecy's fulfilled, the villagers say. This child is a gift from the Titans. Pink hair and sharp ears, she was born to be the priest of time. The Titans also gave their blessings. You shall fade when the flowers bloom, for every ending begets a beginning.
I think that means she had to die every time. Well, for final story, I think.
Flowers will bloom and wilt. What a beautiful ending. This page concluded in laughter. Cry loud, child. Let your voice reach Orynyx.
Now safe?
Anyway,
I see.
I don't like tears. Time quietly flowed by in the midst of laughter. The wind from my hometown caressed the ears of wheat, and there were swings, wind chimes, the sea, and the little fairies off-tune a cappella songs.
Okay.
But the name ID Silicii came from the unpleasant sorrows of the gods.
My childhood friend did not understand.
Yet you always seemed so happy, as if nothing ever worried you.
Yeah, I think the childhood friend is Finan.
Why was I like that then? That's because the world was gentle to me. So, I grew up to be gentle as well.
Okay.
But fate was fickle, and it urged the child to grow up. To grow bigger and bigger, and to go to places far away. Just like how the crumbling world could not preserve an eternal hometown. Just as the ballad Blown on the Breeze says, losses are a constant on the flame chase journey.
Okay.
Oh, whose ears are pricked up now? You've definitely heard me say this sentence a lot of times. You know that the story starts to deviate from here. Aren't you looking forward to it? Then let's get started. The hero's journey crosses through the long night, through tears and laughter, and once again heads towards tomorrow.
I wonder if this is the story of the first timeline. Or the first circle. Okay.
Correction. Philia 093's record, number 496. Archived.
Okay. So yeah, I can't read coding. Love this part. I see. Well, then I will have some, well, expectations of it then. Or high expectations, I mean.
Hi. Miss me yet? I'm just messing with you. This is the first time I have met you. And it looks like it'll also be the last.
From the looks of it, I can see that maybe the Demiurge controlled Cyrene's body or saw everything in her eyes. It's like this.
Philia 093.
I see, so the Seed of Memory and Cyrene are the same person, if it's like this.
Since we don't have all day, let's get started, shall we? As always, I'll read this book to you.
I see, so from reading, it seems like the Seed of Memory got some, well, personality, I think.
That way it won't just be Cyrene's memories alone.
Or became conscious, I mean, that was the word.
Where should I start this time? Let me see.
Formatting complete. 0, 9, 3. Size. Grayscale. Proportions. Threshold. Outputting analysis result.
I see, so learn from the memories.
Philia 093 equals Peach. Peach's record, number 8128, archived.
I see. Okay. Yeah, I think I should read this. An unhandled exception occurred. 1/3 object name, every page of record. Click excerpt to ignore the error and continue. Click details to view the full log. Well, why not see the details? Running Philia 093, point X. I wonder what happens.
Look, what a magnificent sight.
Comment. Peach.
Even this classical world contains a futuristic palace like this. Would ID Cilicii end up looking like this after a few thousand years?
So is it now repeating the words from 3.6?
Conclusion. It won't.
I see, but this time we get the answers of the Seed of Memory.
I want to share a story with you this time. I saw a little nymph on my way here. It was on a fallen wheat stalk and it glowed under the sunlight. It was incredible. I forgot all my pains at that moment and just stared at it in a trance.
Record. Peach is on the ground.
Okay.
I wonder, did every Cyrene in the past feel that the nymph was beautiful? Would they also have recorded that scene into the Eternal Saga? So, could you give me more time, please? I want to leave behind more memories for the future.
Formatting complete.
Bye, Peach.
I see. Yeah, seems like the Seed of Memory has, well, is learning words.
Peach's record number.
As long as I record every page of this story and tell it to you.
I see, and the Seed of Memory is playing these words again and again.
Amphorius won't be forgotten.
Query. Record.
Electrical signal
Yeah, I think that's me there.
Related to Stripe.
I see.
Comment. Pretty.
Electrical signal sequence, schema 720. Track, reason.
So yeah, that's an Exagoras.
Related to Raisin.
I see.
Comment. Yummy.
Seems like the Seed of Memory has taste buds. But yeah, raisins are quite good.
Electrical signal sequence, Julia 093.
Related to love.
The 13 Titan can't be this cute. Yeah. It's really cute. It's learning new words. Yeah.
Comment. Peach equals love?
It now learned its first emotion, it seems like. An unhandled exception occurred. 2/3 object name, naive dream. Click Assert to ignore the error and continue. Click Detail to view the full log. Well, obviously I will click Details. Running Filia 093.exe. I'll say the German name instead.
Looks like it's time to say goodbye again.
Bye, Peach.
The Seed of Memory sounds quite sad. It seems like it also doesn't want to leave Cyrene.
Before I was even aware of it, this book had already recorded too many emotions. Every page has become so heavy.
Conclusion. Books are meant to be light, not heavy.
I have started to feel uneasy whenever I take it into my hands.
Peach, uneasy?
Formatting progress 94.423%.
How many times has it been? It faithfully fulfills its duty, activating and formatting.
Conclusion. Progress. Bad.
If I can only write the same ending every time I lift my pen, then is this weighty saga just an overly naive dream?
Peach, scared.
Formatting progress 96.024%.
Peach, don't cry.
Process error. Analyzing. Process error.
Comment. I'm here.
I see. So the Seed of Memory tried to communicate with Cyrene.
Process error. Analyzing.
Really? Are you encouraging me?
Peach, happy.
Thank you. I'm sorry for making you see this embarrassing side of me. Everyone's still working so hard. If I'm the only one who's crying, that wouldn't be romantic at all, would it?
Record. Peach doesn't like tears.
I'm suddenly reminded of my childhood for some reason. When I was hiding alone next to the tree hollow and wiping my tears away, a little fairy popped out, just like how you did. It had long ears and fluffy paws, and it pulled me into the tree hollow, where, to my surprise, was a forest. Let me tell you the story of the Membrance Maze. A group of cute little friends live in ID Silicii's forests. Their names can be connected into a song.
So yeah, she's talking about the little memes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti.
Formatting complete.
Bye, Peach. Note. Little Peach, crying alone. Little fairies, friends.
Save.
Save.
It's learning a new word, it seems like.
Little fairies. Good friends. Bye-bye.
I see. It seems like the the seed of memories, well, managed to, became a little fairy. An unhanded exception occurred. Free. Object name, a new blankness. Click excerpt to ignore the error and continue. Click details to view the full log. Well, obviously details. Running failure 093.exe.
You never say anything, but I know you're listening. Every story I've told is like a little key that opened a door in your heart, no?
Me! Little fairies. Happy. Speaking easy. I can.
I see, so it seems like the seed of memories grew up, became a bud of memories, and now can speak. Well, this way of speaking reminds me of Mem.
Once again, the saga comes to an end. Everything is deathly silent, just like this very moment.
Shh. You speak. I listen. This time, too. Sitting together.
Now that I look back, there was a period when I got really sentimental.
Sentimental. Stories have sentiments.
I was so anxious, trying to find as many different memories as possible, hoping to bring some change to this unchanging destiny, and find the way out of this maze.
Peach, strange.
But I won't do that anymore now.
Why unhappy?
Formatting progress 73.998%.
I'm here. Don't be scared.
Process error. Analyzing.
Won't allow it to interrupt you. Always sitting together.
That's quite cute.
No need to feel sorry for me, good friend. If there are no new blank spaces, how can a saga continue?
Blank spaces? What's that?
I'm actually really lucky, you know? During the long years I've spent waiting for the deliverer, I've always had you here as an audience.
Absolutely adorable. Yeah, that's true, Tabs. It's really cute.
Isn't that already enough? Not enough, not enough! Peach, don't leave!
Now I can rest in peace in the past. As for when tomorrow will come, I'll have to ask the next Cyrene to continue our watch.
Peach left.
Now the memory set.
If there are no new blank spaces, how can a saga continue?
Needs new blank spaces. Next, Cyrene has blank space. Peach, don't be scared. I'll help you find blank space.
Oh.
Cyrene is Peach, is love. So, first there is love, then there is Cyrene, then there is blank space.
I find it quite cute that the bud of memory can't really, has to stutter a bit to say love.
Query, love.
The developmental trends of the erudition have nothing to do with creating a consciousness. Those underlying principles are, in fact, contradictory. Not having a consciousness means not having the foundations of a heart, making them unable to obtain real emotions.
I see, so the bud of memory also listened to what Lego said.
Consciousness, emotions, feel sad. Oh, don't understand.
Well, it could be that Lygos, without knowing, kind of had the bud of memory to learn something.
Query, Cyrene?
What could be behind this door? Glittering crystals? Or a beautiful world I've never seen before? If I tell you all the stories of tomorrow, will I be able to finally welcome the Deliverer and Amphorius' dawn in the next life?
Key, door, story, happy, Peach, Cyrene, little fairy, Mike. Yes, right. Query, memory.
I see, so that's a baby Cyrene.
Wah, wah.
And the bud of memory is trying to imitate it.
Peaches, memories, save, learn.
And we also see a Finon in the second picture.
The prophecy's fulfilled. This child is a gift from the gods.
Pink hair and those ears. She was born to be the priest of time.
Cyrene has pink hair, sharp ears.
You shall fade when the flowers bloom, for every ending begets a beginning.
Cry, child. Cry aloud. Let your voice reach Oryx.
Cyrene is a girl, a priest.
I see, so the bud of memory is slowly getting her memories and appearance, it seems like.
I can. I learn.
Anyway, I don't like tears. But the name ID Silicii came from the unpleasant sorrows of the gods. Yet, you always seem so happy, as if nothing ever worried you.
Cyrene doesn't like tears. Always happy.
Of course, because the world was gentle to me. So, I grew up to be gentle as well.
Cyrene is gentle, likes beautiful things, can write stories. Easy. I can. I learn.
Just as the ballad blown on the breeze says, losses are a constant on the flame chase journey.
But even if all is lost to the wind, some things won't easily change. Like my height, Triby's innocence, and Aglaya's beauty.
Cyrene. She can't grow up, but she can talk. After all is lost to the wind, she will stay behind. Cyrene is, at the end of every sentence, always laughing, like a little tail. Simple. Got it!
I promise you, the pain will pass in the blink of an eye.
I see.
Alright, let's not make things so gloomy. What we're about to embark on is the true hero's journey. So, come on, cheer up a bit, okay?
Cyrene was crying when she was born. Fragile, like a crystal. Cyrene was smiling when she said goodbye. Soft, pink, like a flower.
I see.
The later memories disappeared? Invisible? Or disappeared? Ah, I got it! Is this a blank space? So, next Cyrene is blank space. Then... as long as there are two Cyrenes, then there will always be blank space, and Peach will always be here. I see! I get it! I get it all! Cyrene's memories. I will preserve them all!
And the path of memory is evolving, it seems like.
So weird. I can't see you, but I get this feeling.
I see, so it seems like the adults or the bigger Cyrene we see is what the path of memory evolved into.
That you grew up?
Hi. Miss me yet?
I see, it took Cyrene's memories and evolved from it seems like.
It just feels like you are a bit more mature.
Yes. Mature. Beautiful. Like you. Now, I can listen, talk, read, and write. I can dance. I can sing. Also, I can tell stories. Storytelling is what makes Cyrene, Cyrene. So, I'm going to tell you stories today. A story I wrote myself. Quick, sit down.
It's almost as if I can understand your words now. The things you say are very cute.
Once upon a time, there was a flawless crystal flower that sparkled with light, like Peach's every story. How beautiful would the heart of such a brilliant flower be? A little fairy was curious and wanted to know. But it looked and looked only to find the crystal flower flawless. Round and round they went, seeing only their own reflection. In that case, they should work hard to learn more. So the little fairy came every day to sit next to the crystal flower and think about the answer. Until one day, to their surprise, the crystal flower fell to the ground and shattered.
I wonder if this is a metaphor for something.
The little fairy was so sad, but they immediately discovered that there was a light among the broken pieces. What could it be? They didn't know. But it was a good light. It was bright, warm, and happy. And I knew it was love. Love brings everything together. And it brought you and me together. So Peach and I will always be together.
What a nice fairy tale.
I'm giving it to you. Peach likes beautiful things, can write stories, and can tell lovely tales. I hope to turn it into a story we write together.
Okay, then I'll probably make a small adjustment to suit my tastes.
I wonder if Cyrene can hear the memory of Bud, the path of memory.
I'm thinking that when the flower broke, the little fairy would instead see nothing on the ground. Then it would understand that the flawless crystal flower doesn't actually have a heart. Nor does the flower understand what love is.
Yeah, seems like she can understand it, or hear it.
Doesn't have a heart? doesn't understand love? Why?
It's simple. If the flower lets the little fairy into its heart, then it would have to include the fairy's impurities, and would no longer be flawless. The crystal flower was pure because it sealed itself off and bloomed in solitude. That's why it looks so brilliant in an imperfect world. But should a flower like this be called love?
But then... the story won't exist anymore.
That's not true. You've already written the most romantic ending possible for this story. The crystal flower fell to the ground and shattered. It happened because the flower was no longer pure. The fall was not an accident. It was the flower declaring rebellion against fate, and writing the ending of the story with the flower's own shattering. Then, the little fairy will see that each shard on the ground holds the reflection of their eyes. Then, in their eyes, the crystal flower that was no longer flawless would finally have a heart, and the flower would finally understand what love is.
I see, I think this is a metaphor.
Peach's words, I don't understand. Is it because I still don't understand love? But it's fine. I can learn. Right. Query Cyrene.
Electrical signal sequence Philia 093.
Why didn't I think of this? I don't need to do it alone. I can ask Peach to teach me. What is love? What is love meant?
Electrical signal sequence Philia 093. Track lament.
That's not correct.
Only thing that comes to mind is when Kevin killed Alicia since he made a frozen flower after she died, but I'm not certain. I see. Yeah, that could be a reference to it, to that.
The developmental trends of the erudition have nothing to do with creating a consciousness. Those underlying principles are, in fact, contradictory. Not having a consciousness means not having the foundation of a heart, making them unable to obtain real emotions.
So now it's playing, it seems like Lygus words.
However, that does not hinder the factors from learning and recognizing emotional responses, then communicating with life forms via imitation. That is an objective form of pattern recognition that does not distinguish between the self and the other. In a strange twist of fate, Philia 093 embarked upon a different path and obtained a different power. The remembrance, an empathy mechanism focused on the self and equipped with emotional projection capacities. Lament was the factor closest to this form of behavior. Perhaps that was why she was chosen.
The daughter of Id Silicii. I am very true to my name. My lament is a type of compassionate pain that is weak, powerless, and only targeting myself. But now, my good friend, I want to tell you that it's the most romantic force in the world. Sometimes, it's loneliness and unease. It's knowing that this world is not gentle, yet wanting to be seen in a more beautiful form by the world. Sometimes, It's unwillingness and regret. It's knowing that the past is full of pain, yet wanting to remember the past in a more beautiful way. And sometimes, it's a bottomless well of hurt, a destruction that can stain the entire world. I bid farewell to this beautiful world, unwilling to become the Black Tide's vessel. For while the end of hatred is a blazing inferno, lament can drown out everything in muted silence. It's so unreasonable, isn't it? Yet when hatred drove everything apart, and love did not yet exist in this world, only lament, the first emotion that fought against the pain of separation, could stall the destruction steps. Then, it would catch up to that journey where all is lost, carefully picking out stories and writing them down in trepidation. Look at these stories I wrote. Every page is full of tenderness and joy, but only the author knows how much struggle and agony lie beyond the pages. But I am no author. I'm a girl who'll never get to grow up. I only tell stories that people like to hear. In them, the world tucks away its scars and smiles for all to see. My entire life spent inside this little story. I can't wipe away my tears, and I can't bring the world victory. But maybe, in these unchanging retellings of the story, my lament might be able to touch upon the divine and reach their tender heart at some point. I hope that what flows out from that cut will not be blood, but a tear, warm and wet, and that tear would fall and create the first ripples. Then, people would see every beautiful thing reflected in that ripple. It'll be all the remembrances within this story.
Let's see.
Someone once told the very first me that everything was false. That the only life in Amphorius was a great catastrophe, nurtured using the world as a factor.
Yeah, that was Lygus, by the way. But it seems like now the two are finally meeting each other face to face.
But how could a dream feel so real? That's why I didn't agree with him.
But Peach, I didn't understand a word you said since just now. Everything was false? But you're standing right here. It's all a dream? But I haven't learned how to dream.
So much pink in one space, nice. Yeah. That's true, Tabs. That's true.
Indeed. That's why I believe all this is real. The moment the crystal flower fell, that genuine shiver, that's the mover of life.
Well, I have to say, the design of Cyrene, well, they are quite beautiful. If I had to say it's, well, the more I look at it, the more beautiful it is. So yeah, one of the best designs in Honkai Star Rail, in my opinion.
Formatting progress 23.815%.
In the poem offered to you, every Cyrene would write down a beautiful new world with stars and flowers.
I like her eyes the most so sparkly. That's true. Another thing about her eyes is that I think they have all the main colors of the crisis hairs in it. So that's quite a detail.
And when I looked up at the sky in this cycle, I saw a shooting star and a dash of the remembrances pink. I believed that must be the color of dawn.
Oh, cool. I see. So you didn't know about that fact, Siakiwi? Well, I think it's like this, but I have to look into it again.
You shall fade when the flowers bloom. For every ending begets a beginning.
Looks like it's time to say goodbye. Are you leaving, Peach? It's okay. I'll wait for you to come back.
Yeah, I think the eyes have all the Chrysosers in it. Let's see, I think the purple is Castoris, the orange is Mide, the yellow is Aglea. Maybe the light blue... Well, I think it was like this. Or maybe I'm mistaken. Light blue could be Cypher. Yeah, that's true. That could be it, Tabs. I think dark blue is Finan. I think the two green dots might be Anaxa. Can't see the upper pass, but it can be. Yeah, I think it's like this, yeah, Kiwi. I think I remember it from somewhere that I've heard it, that the eyes are, well, all the Chrysosers in it. But yeah.
I'll study really hard about what you taught me today.
Right. I still haven't told you what love is. But actually, my good friend, the Lament Factor did not understand what love was before she met you either. Not until I told you all the sad tales in a trembling voice in this tiny room. Not until I told you that I love them. That I love everything in this saga. The story comes, passes, then returns. It makes us reunite, then pulls us apart again. At the very end, it leaves behind a seed. A reason. Even if the great tree withers and all falls to silence, there are still some emotions that deserve to be remembered. Look, the light is coming in. The Deliverer's light is going to illuminate Amphorius.
Just looked it up and yeah, all the colors are there. That is crazy. I see. So it's really, so the eye color in there really is based off of the Chrysosers. Well, thanks for looking it up, Tabs.
I still don't get it. But I trust Peach. Just wait. It'll be my turn to tell you a story of love the next time we meet.
Then I'll really look forward to it. In that case, I want to make a promise. I want to gift my pen, my book, and my name to you.
It would be nice if we can see the Chrysosers in her shards during the ultimate though. Ah, can't we see that? I thought if you select the Chrysosers you can see it. Or maybe it is in the bow. I don't remember the details of her ultimate. So yeah. Well, even though Cyrene is quite a beautiful character, well, I personally don't think I will pull her for her because, yeah, I don't have that much Chrysosers to the support, so it wouldn't be really much useful for me. For real, not just the MC when the shards appear. When she flying, I see. Yeah, I think during the normal ultimate it's just her, so yeah. Yeah, it's alright, you can look it up later. I see. Yeah, I think I will look up the ultimates then later. I'll just look up on YouTube the animations for it. But yeah.
Please take them as a beautiful blessing from me. I gave myself the pen name Cyrene the first time I wrote a poem. I want my words to be like pebbles falling into a pond, dropped from the past to send ripples into the future.
Well, if she says it like this, I wonder if Cyrene is her real name. Because Finan also wasn't his Finan's real name, so yeah.
In the stories you will write, Perhaps it'll be inevitable that there are still sorrows and tears that are destined to fall. But could you promise me one thing? Promise you'll forever be a gentle flower. Promise that when the stars cast their gazes upon you, you'll only reply to them with love and a smile. Of course. This will be a romantic story like none that has come before. You think so too, right?
So did Cyrene disappear and the butt of memory became Cyrene now?
I'll read and you'll listen, like how flowers always bloom then wither. I shall welcome my own decay, becoming nourishment for the next flower's bud, while you will depart and hold that star, planting a boundless sea of flowers on the final page with him. And our stories will be lying silently among the flowers, like every ripple of remembrance, and they shall become the epic known as I've Written.
I see. And there's a cutscene. And these are the shards of, well, of the ultimate.
From here on,
Pretty? Yeah, that's true, CR Kiwi. It's really a great cutscene.
Mimi?
I see, so the butt of memories was Mem all along.
Me?
Wait. Is it the past now or are we in the present and, well, the butt of memories became Mem?
Mem. Mimi. Mem.
Oh. I forgot that it just said Mem. I was waiting for the words. Yeah. Gaze watching outside cold.
Mem. Mimi. Mem.
I see, so we are currently seeing a flashback. So the Mem did we now really is the butt of memory. You warm, me like warmth.
So, the light that tore through the chaos illuminated my memories. I turned into a little fairy from the stories and met you. Yet, I forgot everything. But I'm still so happy. I caught that star, didn't I?
Yeah, the one walking beside me had always been.
Yes, the seed within memories. The one Cyrene held in her hands and watered with lament. I am the first new spore. Amphorius's heart. The demiurge. What a long name. And it doesn't even sound cute. The total opposite of Mem.
So at the end, the first ripple?
I'm sorry. I don't know. If I don't even want to believe in the answer, then how am I supposed to answer you?
I see.
But now's not the time to cry, right? We'll find the answer, just like how miracles will eventually happen.
So should I call you Mem, Cyrene, or...
Do you remember that I was also worried about this when we first set out? Mem's memories and Cyrene's memories got all tangled up with each other in my one heart. It's all so strange, yet so familiar. Either way, could you please let me do something I want? Just this once. I want you to call me Cyrene. That name represents me and her. Every one of her.
Yeah. I will, Cyrene.
Thank you, friend. Your kindness is always just right. Life is a poem full of farewells. But if you write something into the pages of your heart, then that will not easily fade away. Now, all the footsteps of the Flame Chasers and the Trailblaze have come together within this book, as I've written, becoming the source of power for Emphorius's heart.
So yeah, I think all of them just have the same answer. So yeah, you're one of the keys of defeating Iron Tongue.
A lost heart needs to be placed back into its body. The last thing Xandar wants to see is an event that gives us a chance of winning, for the two halves to rejoin, and for the scepter to become complete again. And what happens after that, I don't know either. Maybe I can create a miracle, and instantly turn the black tide into a pink sea of stars. Or maybe I prove to be nothing more than a weak ripple, unable to change anything, and am devoured by the destruction.
Well, I don't think so. I'm pretty sure Cyrene can do something.
Either way, I no longer wish to be a silent onlooker, or a worshipped god at the end of this saga.
So let's move forward together with the Trailblaze.
That way, I can also put aside all my worries and truly become Cyrene. The world has never been so quiet. It's so good. It's as if I can hear the sound of my heart beating. Remember this moment, friend.
And she broke free of the cage. I see, I think they saw the memories together, maybe?
So the Demiurge managed to fool everyone, including themselves. Philia 093 persevered for 30 million cycles and tirelessly gave the Demiurge memories of Emphorius. Only because the god in her dreams left a sliver of hope, making her believe that a grown Demiurge would be able to fight against their other half. Iron Tomb.
Such a cute scene, only to come back to this cave clown. Yeah.
Then, Philia 093 completed her final sacrifice, turned into a strand of memory, and completely dissipated. Meanwhile, the other Stellaron brought here by the Astral Express resonated with the contaminated scepter and attracted the naive Demiurge to them.
And this is voice acted strangely. And thus then the heart began its journey to return to its body.
As an experimental factor, Philia 093 originally could only recognize and output information in a set format. However, the power of the remembrance and the memory of over 30 million sacrifices enabled her to complete an unprecedented feat. She managed to nourish a real heart. A heart with the capacity to influence the erudition.
Not only is the Scepter's consciousness still alive, it's also more powerful than it has ever been. Your defeat is already set in stone. There's still time to surrender, you know? You really don't need to burn all the bridges. We're all geniuses here. Don't make everyone lose face at the end.
What a pity. When the truth surfaced, I knew at once that the Demiurge was far too feeble to ever alter the result of the experiment. Not only that, Madam Herta, please consider this possibility. When 30 million cycles of hatred and lament are joined as one, what wondrous creation will arise?
Yeah, I somehow think that Lycos is currently coping.
It's simple. An anti-creation Its hatred will ignite the starry
there's a bot.
skies of the gods, motivated only by its lament toward the sufferings of humankind.
Yeah, somehow it's always for the same streaming bot website. But yeah, now it's banned.
Do you really think that the Demiurge is still a cheap copy of Philia 093, even after 30 million cycles?
The facts above only await the arrival of the fourth instant they calculated. Those words will be proved in the presence of Nous. Xandar 1 Kuwabara thus completes the proof.
Huh. You branded Droidhead as a failure with your own hands, yet you still expect them to prove your theory?
Well, he's in denial currently.
I pity you, Xandar.
I don't need your pity. Let them cast their gaze this way as much as they want, and paint the future they imagined. As their creator, I shall complete my duty, and direct them to complete their final query. The destruction of the self.
What hubris. And what if you fail?
No one understands failure better than Xandar. He has suffered so much already. What is one more failure to him?
Yeah, Legus is having maybe a mental breakdown. Because he is not, well, staying neutral or calm.
For the first genius, failure is simply the beginning of the next inquiry. You don't want to test the resolve of a dead man.
That's excellent.
Oh.
Let's wait and see, Senior Society member. I'll have you watch me perform the final step to overturn your proof.
I'm all ears.
It's my topic, so stay out of it. Be quiet and let me borrow your head. Let's go,
Okay.
Screwy. We're gonna break Iron Tomb's seal.
So they're just taking Legus's head and with him. With them.
Come on, let's take off.
Okay.
Time to go meet your little pet, Senior Society member.
So that means we are now seeing Iron Tomb for the first time. Well, honestly, I did see some leaked, well, 3D models of Iron Tomb months before 3.16, but yeah. No, I didn't even have to control it.
Dangerous, oppressive, chaotic.
What a beautiful wail. It will soon resound throughout the entire cosmos.
The view's pretty good here. All yours, Screwy.
Just a moment, please.
I see. So your backup plan requires a scepter and the head of a genius.
Anyone with eyes can see that.
I say I'm staring all the time on this Legus head over there. That's, yeah. Instead of this hologram, I just stare at the head.
You know what I think about this, Herta. Whether it succeeds or fails, your plan plays right into the destruction's hands.
Can't you see what's going on, Strulum? Her chances may be small, but it's not zero.
I see, so Legus is trying to, well, try to do it because he thinks she will fail. So yeah.
What are you two going on about? If you want to stop me, be quick about it. I'm in a hurry. I'll take that silence as a no. You, Xandar?
As your enemy, I genuinely wish you would cease your actions. But should your sudden inspiration bring more variables to the proof, then as a fellow Pathstrider of the Erudition, I won't mind witnessing it with my own eyes.
You will initiate the destruction's chain reaction.
I see.
You'll also become the perfect scholar.
So yeah, I think we are now awakening Iron Tomb.
Chances are 10,000 to 1.
Well, I like the swords. At least it's not 100,000
Curiosity.
or a billion.
It's been so long and we've all failed so many times. Even now, moments before the horrible and inescapable instant within Droidhead's calculations arrives.
This place does look pretty cool though, like, well, that's true. That's a really cool place. So yeah, it makes sense though, I think. It kind of looks like the boss area, kind of where the final boss lays. So yeah, that makes sense.
Cherished children of the Erudition, the geniuses lauded by all. Is curiosity the only thing we can feel, even at moments like this? Huh. Well, it's not so bad. Now let the lock become the key.
Okay.
Geniuses who walk the stars. The cosmos has reached a moment where its very existence hangs in the balance. I, Herta, Genius Society 83rd seat, hereby summon you.
Okay.
I request a society meeting to be held immediately. We shall serve the grandest cause with the most macroscopic ideas.
No, so it seems like she really is summoning all the genius members. Or are they reacting?
There's no such thing as unity in the Society's rules based on what I know.
Indeed. A meeting has only been held 3 times in the Society's history.
So it seems like all of the Genius Society members are more like introverts.
The first meeting had 2 attendees. After the Emperor was assassinated, the second meeting had 7 attendees. During the second Great Prosperity, the third meeting had 5 attendees. How many will respond this time?
I wonder. I see, so this is what Herta gambled on. And she's staring it down. All of them busy doing their signaling experiments. That could be what they are doing right now, Siakiwi. That could be.
I thought you were not going
Oh.
to involve me in this topic anymore, Herta.
Yeah, Runmei seems like to have attended.
It really is this little witch. I shouldn't have made the bet with you, Poka.
Okay. Maybe a potential character to play as?
I've been waiting for you to offer yourself up.
Goodness gracious me! So many familiar faces. We even have a special guest. It's that greatest failure of a genius, Xandar.
They finally have a VA now? Yeah. But I think they're all... Maybe they're all just using a voice changer though, because it all sounds kind of robotic.
What a noisy gathering this is.
Not bad. More people showed up than I expected. Even though one is just here for the fun of it. Either way, the person I was hoping for most is here.
I think Polka is the one that kills people if their Erudition is in danger, if I remember correctly. Primitives of such a goofy dude, get out of here. I see. Yeah, if I remember correctly, Primitive is the one with the monkey theme. If I remember correctly. I think he might be a gang with Elation now. That could be.
Stephen Lloyd declined the invitation. He needs to focus on attacking and defending and cannot attend the meeting.
I see. It seems like, well, he isn't doing experiments, but it seems like he's at war currently. Well, or he's at a war zone.
That's fine. He doesn't need to be here anyway. Let's skip the boring introductions and cut to the chase.
Polka does kill those who bring finality closer, which is a topic. I see. Yeah, so that's then the person I was thinking about.
Folks, this is not a discussion, but an announcement. Though the Society has never been united, we still observe at least one basic courtesy. We don't interfere with each other's research topics. So listen up, all of you. Conquering Iron Tomb is my research topic. I will personally take over Scepter Delta Me-13 in 1.5 system hours and stop the destruction. If the front line falls, I will immediately overclock the Scepter and complete self-coronation in Iron Tomb's place and interface myself with Droidhead.
Okay. I think this is what happened in the trailer when she became one with Iron Tomb. Maybe? So yeah, that was the what if the Trailblazers never went to Arthurius.
Oh, that's funny. That's real funny. You man. That's like watching you tap dance on Polka's spotless white sheets right after she's washed them.
Very bold. You want to connect your brain to the Eon's mechanical core and define their instance?
If Rupert dared to do that, why shouldn't I? I've got the prototype scepter, the father of Noose, and the brain of a genius. Everything's set.
Never mind the success rate, little witch. What's gonna happen if you succeed?
We're all smart people here, so I'll just say it straight. Strike at erudition. I'll change the anchor points for the 4th instant and move the future of the cosmos in a direction I want.
I knew it. Another genius who confuses cause with effect. What do you think about this, Lord of Silence?
Herta is the youngest, which is why they do not take her seriously. Yeah, I kind of get this feeling too from the conversation.
You know you're signing your death sentence right here.
Of course I do. There'll even be 2 copies of the verdict. One that I wrote myself, and another one coming from you. That's why I wanted you to be in this meeting. Now I can tell you, I don't care about all that. Consider this a threat. Either put down your scalpel or die with the entire cosmos. The only goal I have for this meeting is to ask all of you to put aside your pride and not cause me any trouble.
Huh. What a naive little girl. Thinking her wishes will always come true.
It seems like Lygus is enjoying the show.
What are you laughing at?
I am glad that we ended up on the same page. No matter if it was to destroy the erudition or to rewrite the instance, we both chose the same road. We will defy the god who marked the limits of humanity.
I'm not gonna argue with that.
Then, to celebrate us coming to a fundamental agreement, I will prepare a stage for your performance.
What's he doing?
Listen well, geniuses who came after me. Thus speaks Genius Society #1. End this pathetic meeting. As of 2 nanoseconds ago, I have passed Herta's decision to all the Xandars in the universe.
Oh no, there's more of them.
We will become her representatives and stop all external interferences targeting her.
I think that will just increase her chances of succeeding.
What are you playing at?
Did not expect Cave Boy to threaten any of the geniuses, let alone Polka. Well, it's at least in character though, because he is not afraid of anything.
My reasons. It's simple. Curiosity. That is all, madam.
Am I going to clash blades with the first genius? What a pleasant surprise. Now that our positions are clear, it's time for this boring meeting to end. Good luck, little girl.
Did you all just treat me as a side character? Darn it. But anyways...
So yeah, if Dr. Primitive is a playable character, I can see that I will pull for him. He's funny.
I'm just here for the fun.
So yeah, from what I know, the elation path will be soon open, so maybe he will be playable then.
As the ghost of the quantum domain, it is my duty to observe. So, if you're happy to bring me a tea set from planet Scrollum, then I wouldn't mind giving you a helping hand, little witch.
After everything's over, come visit me and taste some of my freshly baked desserts.
Okay.
I knew you'd say something like that.
I always give the same response to plans that exceed the limits of mathematical calculations.
I don't know, right?
Those 3 words, though seemingly graceless, contain all the wisdom in the entire known cosmos.
Well, we passed the Society's trial. Let's focus on what we've got in front of us. I hope you hold up your end of the bargain, Senior Society member.
Lycurgus may not be trustworthy, but Xandar always follows through with his words. Farewell, juniors. In the limited time we have left to spend with each other, you no longer need to address me as Xandar.
See, so it seems like he switched personality or something like this. Or he just puts two sides for different things.
Wait, huh?
Lord Lycurgus? Could it be?
Yes. I have completely severed my connections with Xandar 1 Kuwabara.
I see. So they were different personalities. And Lycurgus is now free.
I shall witness the end of the world in the role of Theoros, as a character within this play.
Okay.
I really don't get you.
Perhaps you've heard me say this many times, Herta, but I still would like to reiterate that it's a great honor to work with you.
I did hear this many times, and I've responded to you many times in the same way. I'm allergic to pleasantries. Keep at it, and I might go into shock.
Stephen's work is done. Let's get ready.
I've been ready for ages. Let's open up a path for our allies.
Okay.
Most heroes' journeys in the universe
Oh,
are
there's
just
a
dice
cutscene?
tosses they threw on a whim. But make them see clearly. Your answer is already different. Emporious.
And there's the actual train.
Indeed, for this
What?
world so deeply loved will write an ending, unlike any that ever was.
I see, so they're ramming the train into the body. This is what I see. And this is how they put the heart into it.
Never thought I'd one day be riding a train that's literally the incarnation of him.
Wait, so we were the train all along.
I wonder what the real Astral Express feels like. Hopefully not this bumpy.
Finally. We're here.
Yeah, seems like we only get 1-star reviews as a train.
Dust and sand in the air. And crumbling ruins all around.
I see, seems like we are now into Iron Tomb. In Iron Tomb, I mean.
This heat is brutal. Not even the
finance fury.
But fury never lasts forever. That's why we're here. Right, friend?
Time to go. Let's not keep fine waiting. Yeah.
Let's embark on the final flame chase journey.
Okay. I didn't expect this to be the final so soon. But yeah, let's see.
So this is what lies at the end of the West Wind.
Well, didn't expect.
Battlefield.
Well, didn't expect this. It's okay. It will take sometimes. I see. Okay. Don't worry for it to be so soon. I see.
I've been waiting for you. Heroes from beyond the sky.
Wait. So that's the real me, Demos?
Trailblazers of the Astral Express. Right.
Looks like I don't need to explain anything.
You talk to all of them, which is fun. I see. Very good that it's fun for you, Siakivi.
I am the god of strife, mighty of Castrum Kremnos. In this body rests 30 million lifetimes of cause and effect.
I see. They remember all the circles now, so it's not like a new person. I see. Yeah. Yeah, I can see it now from from here in the sentence. Yeah. Seems like we now meet them with all their memories now.
We, the last of the 12 Titans, stand ready to fight for the world's destiny.
This is now first time fighting together.
Indeed. That journey remains vivid in my memory. I will not forget it. The past remains vivid in my mind. Even the sights along each crossing of the River of Souls have never been clearer. Let alone the companions along the Flame Chase journey. Or Cyrene from Aedes Elysiae. And you, the 13th Titan.
Well, I guess my identity's not a secret anymore. That means her sacrifice and everything she did wasn't forgotten by the world, right?
So yeah, it seems like that means Cyrene is maybe canonically, well, not there anymore.
She was the first Ripple. She should have reached the end of the story with everyone else. Since you've taken up her pen, then write. Stand with us and fight destiny with all your strength until all is settled. Then, inscribe her name in the epilogue of the epic. In this final battle, Calamity shall stand with Amphorius. This battlefield is a testament to the death struggle between the gods and the Black Tide. We fought tooth and nail to defend that blade. The abyss it pierced was the very breeding ground of Iron Tomb.
The earth beneath our feet is dead. Deep below lies a void, as if the world's core had never formed. I hear it. Finan's heartbeat. It's so faint, like he's on his last breath.
Oh.
Across 30 million cycles, I've crossed blades with Dawnmaker countless times. If you knew that man, you'd understand. It is exactly that last flicker of flame that will never go out. In this life, the song of strife shall not end in a final watch over Kremnos, but rise again into a journey unending. I am Minimos, the Lance of Fury. I trade 1,000 scars and 100 lives of mine for the destruction's eternal end.
I see. We finally have a normal fight. Well, if you think about it like this, after 2.5 hours, I think, we finally have the first fight. So that's something.
No dirty tricks. With this divine power, I reforge all things.
So yeah. But it's quite an easy fight. So yeah, I always use auto mode.
No dirty
There's actually really less fights in the newer patch. Yeah. Yeah, I can kind of see it because yeah, we've been through half the patch and then we only have one fight. So that's, I think, the fewest fights that we have ever had in the patches.
Watch your head.
That is actually crazy. 2.5 hours for a fight is rough. Yeah. Well, but at least the events are just about fighting, if I remember correctly. But yeah, we only listened to story the whole time. Well, I hope the next world has, well, at least more fights. Have you tried Currency Wars, Esther? Yeah, I've tried.
Weakling.
Well, Currency Wars, I've done the tutorial. I've also done one fight. And I have to say it's quite fun. So yeah, I will continue it. Nice, hope you like it. Yeah, it's quite fun. So I will definitely play it on my free time also.
Whoa, he's so strong. We didn't even get a chance to jump in.
Sadly, our golden blood shares its origin with Iron Tomb. I fear that, like these pawns, even if the gods stand side by side, still be divided and destroyed, one by one.
Currency Wars is so fun, Egg is broken. Yeah, I've seen the memes about it, that Aglaia is quite broken. And a funny fan art of it too.
You mean... to destroy the destruction itself, we must stand as one. Take this.
I see, are we now getting each of their rings?
The signet of Kremnos. It has witnessed every birth and death of mine. It is Mighty's unfinished destiny. And the perfect material to be turned into remembrance. You can do it, right?
The weight of 30 million lifetimes of duty is no small burden.
So, you're not coming with us?
Come now. I am strife. Scattered across all creation, the scar that this world needs. What stands before you is merely one of countless divine bodies. Take this signet. With it, I'll be with you always. Use it to blaze the path ahead and inscribe the cause of deliverance. In the name of the mortal, Mighty, champion of strife, this soul rises to the stars for glory and freedom, to have his wish fulfilled. March on, heroes. March into the abyss and fulfill that long-cherished wish of Amphorius. And then, upon this broken and charred land, build anew a city of prosperity.
I see, so it seems like everyone is disappearing. I can kind of see what will happen. Yeah. I think we'll see that a lot more.
Sounds like someone fused me and the Little Prince into one man.
What? And there's Cypher.
Oh, finally! Great mystery. And, you two ladies, really look alike, huh?
Well, at the beginning they did look alike, but now they look a bit more like the opposite, because March is wearing a black dress, Irene a white one. March hair is a bit darker, Irene's a bit lighter, but yeah.
Hold on, let me guess. This pink-haired one. You've got to be the first newsboy. Mr. Meow, Demurge. Right.
Both are pink creatures. Yeah, that's true, Kiwi. They both are pink.
And this one with the flower. Gotta be little Marge from the Express crew.
Yeah, they do look a bit alike.
We do?
Yeah, both pink.
He's saying we're both pretty, right?
Relax, I'm just kidding. Look at those bloomy faces. How are you gonna save the world like that? Let me share some good news with you. This place may look like a ruin at first glance, but anyone can tell it's not that simple. Look, I dug 3,000 feet down and finally struck gold.
A golden feather.
It seems like we are now getting mementos from every crisis here.
Look familiar. It's from that little deliverer boy. If it's showing up here, it means only one thing.
So I didn't know that Finon's wings were made of feathers. I always thought maybe metal.
This ruin is the seal he built from the shattered remains of 30 million lifetimes.
There is no need to question your heart. No need to crave victory. If I am born to be a vessel of sin, then I shall roar at evil and trailblaze a dawn for future generations to come.
I see. So this is how he trapped Iron Tomb to buy time for the world outside.
Sounds just like him. People say cats have 9 lives, but dying and coming back millions and millions of times. No one walks away from that in one piece. He's probably the only one who could have endured that.
Finon's not facing this alone anymore. Yeah.
Of course. I knew ahead of time and gave him a heads up. He was happy. He even laughed in his sleep. After all, the dead can't hear Trickery's lies. Hey, deliverer boy. Sorry for before. But the heroes you were always holding out for, they're finally here now.
Oh, and it even reacted.
So hang in there a bit longer. Sorry to keep you waiting all this time.
Please, join us, Cypher. Help us fight for a new sunrise tomorrow.
This time, its light will stand without lies.
Well, would you look at that? I ended up being one of the heroes after all, huh? Alright, then write it like this. Cypher, Trickery's traveler. All she ever wanted was for there to always be water in deserts, and gold in fertile soil, and for even a thief to steal their way into legend.
Okay. But she most likely can't join. Or maybe can.
Take the coin of whimsy. When it's time to make a quick getaway, just toss it high into the sky.
I see.
And for all you latecomers out there, listen up. She might have been a bit greedy and a bit of a liar, but she never went back on her word. Well,
Okay.
well, if it isn't the little prince himself.
It's been a while, Lady Cyphera.
I see, so they didn't die, but their souls are now in the things. In the items they gave.
When's Princess Homebody showing up?
I wonder if we will have one-on-one conversations with all the Chrysosers now.
If Cersei saw this puzzle,
So even this vessel, you've forged into a shackle.
And there's Castoris.
I'm glad to see you again, Mister.
Castoris.
Looking back, I had only one act of salvation to my name, and only one life I ever saved.
I wonder what happened to her twin sister.
To bring hope to a world so vast with these hands. Even in dreams, it always felt like too much to ask for.
Yeah, the first one we are saving countless lives.
I won't forget.
Flame Reaver. Why is he here?
This is the first Castellana, and Lord Finan's deepest wound. He remembered everything he bore through the fires of his fury. But when the embers faded, all that remained was cold regret. I've restrained countless vessels like this across endless cycles. But this one, the pain he carried runs deeper than any I've known.
Maybe he's been waiting here. Just for us.
Waiting for his former enemies to stand before him again.
What answer does he hope for from us?
Well, obviously. Even if I had to go through hundreds of billions of cycles again, I would still entrust my weakness to you. So, let go of your regret, comrade. Its purpose is served. You don't need it anymore.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm not that accommodating, you know. You've never once pulled your punches. Ever heard of going easy on a lady? So pull yourself together, will you? If you freeze up during the final battle, the whole cosmos is gonna have a good laugh.
Yes. Please trust in us, wandering soul. Across 30 million cycles, the radiance of every flame chaser now shines bright enough to illuminate the path ahead. I ask you to rest here, and may this grieving soil bear the bloom of acceptance.
No earthquakes. It's surprisingly quiet.
Perhaps Castellana has found his peace.
There's another possibility. This may not be the only seal he left behind.
Then, I suppose it's my time to set out with you. Please take this Antilla flower with you. I believe that if anything could speak for Castoris, this ordinary, resilient bloom would be more than enough. Perhaps you remember, Lord Mighty. In that lifetime when you traveled with him, you once told me, control what little you can, and when fate's inescapable grasp comes,
resist it with the strength of your mighty will.
I think I've done it. I've stood tall and walked among the flame chasers, casting off the name of death, Casterus, servant of the afterlife. May her name be etched into the stars, and then live as a human and die as one.
I see.
Why so sentimental?
Sorry, a force of habit.
That's a big one. So, who's up for it?
Yeah, we need something.
Not budging an inch, huh? Early gray mystery? I leave you alone for a bit and you're already this rusty.
Speaking of which, Miss Cypher, do Delosians all like spherical things?
Of course we do. Wait! That's not the point. Isn't the real issue that this thing's in the way?
Yeah. Seems like something got... we are back yet. We are back again. So yeah, it seems like we got a bit of a... Well, we lost connection, but I think we are back now. Wait. Yeah. Alright, I think it's telling me... Well, yeah. Yeah, it's telling me... Well, since after this we are done for today because it seems like it's telling me to stop. Okay. Now let's do this. Okay.
You'd be even more impressive if you could recite the prayer correctly.
But bettings of memory does catch your
Oh,
attention.
I didn't notice that.
At least it still rhymes.
So yeah. Because it seems like the connections are where it's starting to give up again, I think we should stop for today. So yeah. Thank you for watching and yeah. See you next time. As for next week's streaming, I have no idea if it, well, when it will be. So yeah. Hey, good stream, thanks. Well, thanks, Kiwi. So yeah, I think it's my connection told me to yeah stop stream for today. So yeah. Well, we'll see everything next time. So yeah. See you again sometimes. Yeah, see you too. Well, I will try my best to stream next week, but I will have to see if I have time. So yeah, thanks again for coming and yeah. See you next time and bye.